Well, there are signs tonight that BP's effort to stem the oil flow in the Gulf of Mexico is beginning to work, with some leaking oil now being collected by ships on the surface. It still leaves large amounts gushing into the sea. Within the next hour, President Obama will arrive in Louisiana for his third visit since the oil spill began. Live now to Gulf Isle, Louisiana, and our environment correspondent, David Shookman. David.
Thank you. Yes, President Obama is due here on this.
Well, as you can see, we have a few problems on the line too. David Shookman, who was live in Louisiana there, but this is his report he sent in earlier.
A menacing sight captured by cameras a mile deep, where the oil is still gushing out. The latest operation has installed a cap over the leak, but it's not a perfect fit, and no one knows how much oil can be trapped. For President Obama, this is a nightmare. Today he left Washington for the Gulf Coast for the third time, and he's increasingly angry.
I am furious at this entire situation because this is an example of where somebody didn't think through the consequences of their actions. And it is imperiling not just a handful of people. This is imperiling an entire way of life and an entire region.
He's coming to the dark skies of the hurricane season, where the fishing boats stand idle. The wetlands of Louisiana are on the front line of the battle against the oil, and we travel through them to see how it's going. Miles of boom have been laid. They're already stained black. That shows the oil is here, but also that the barriers may be working. A sheen on the surface, a telltale sign, and more serious, the dark signature of oil that's reaching deep into the vegetation. The wind is picking up, and it's a taste of what could come in the hurricane season. You can see the dark area at the bottom of the reeds here. That's where the oil's arrived already, and the boom here is stopping more oil getting in. But how effective will it be when the storms come? The clean-up teams are confined to port. Boats are ready with lengths of boom, but the approaching thunderclouds keep them at the quayside. So imagine how tough it'll be when the hurricanes start. And this could also disrupt the operation to trap the oil on the seabed. The cap lowered over the leak during the night is just one part of a system. The trapped oil is piped up to the surface to a waiting ship, but if the weather's too severe, if a hurricane strikes, the vessels will have to leave and more oil will escape. The admiral in charge of the whole operation told me that hurricanes could force them back to harbour.
We may have to pull all of our forces off the water. If that's the case, our only alternative at that point would be to have some kind of system at the bottom of the ocean. We would be able to apply subsea dispersants while the ships were gone, but ultimately we would likely have to pull them off. So this is going to be a touch-and-go operation throughout the hurricane season.
Every day brings more painful images. Here, birds struggle through the heavy oil. There's a race to install new defences, but each storm makes that task harder.